Imagine waking up one day to find your tranquil hometown transformed into a bloody battlefield. This is the chilling premise of the original 1984 movie, Red Dawn. Set against the backdrop of the Cold War, Red Dawn unfolds in the quiet town of Calumet, Colorado. Picture this, a place where life is simple, where the air is fresh, and the biggest excitement is the local high school football game. The residents of Calumet are blissfully unaware of the storm that's about to hit them. Without warning, the town is invaded by foreign forces. Their peaceful morning is shattered by the roar of gunfire and the sight of parachutes filling the sky. The enemy? A coalition of Latin American and Soviet forces, a fearsome adversary that instantly plunges the town into chaos. Amidst the pandemonium, we meet our main characters, a group of high school students. They're just ordinary teenagers, more concerned with schoolwork and social lives than global politics. However, the invasion forces them to grow up fast. Their world, once filled with the innocent pursuits of adolescence, is now a war zone. These young characters, led by brothers Jed and Matt Eckert, find themselves thrust into the role of guerrilla fighters. They're no longer just high school students, they're the Wolverines, a name inspired by their school mascot. The Wolverines are all that stand between the enemy and the survival of their town. As the Wolverines adapt to their new reality, we see a transformation. They're no longer just teenagers, they're soldiers. They're not just fighting for their lives, they're fighting for their freedom, their town, and their way of life. In the face of enemy occupation, their courage shines bright. Their resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to the human spirit. The Wolverines epitomize the fight for freedom, embodying the indomitable spirit of resistance. The peace of their world shattered, our young heroes find themselves thrust into a deadly game of survival. Their journey, fraught with danger and uncertainty, is just beginning. The dawn may be red, but it also heralds the rise of these unlikely heroes. Thrown into chaos, the teenagers must leave behind the comforts of their youth and step into the brutal world of warfare. The abrupt shift from adolescence to combat is a central theme in the original Red Dawn movie. The characters we meet at the start are no different from any average American high school students. They're engrossed in their studies, sports, and nascent romances. Their world is one of classrooms and football fields, of homework and house parties. Yet, in the blink of an eye, this world is shattered. The invasion forces them to abandon their familiar lives and leap headfirst into a reality they could never have imagined. It's a reality of survival, where every decision could mean the difference between life and death. This transformation is not only physical, but also psychological. It's a journey of resilience, of adapting to an unforgiving environment, and learning to overcome the most severe adversities. Each character must dig deep within themselves, discovering strengths and capabilities they never knew they possessed. But it's not all about survival, it's also about resistance. They are not merely surviving, they are fighting back. They are the Wolverines, a symbol of defiance against the invaders. They learn to strategize, to ambush, to strike fear into the hearts of their enemies. Their evolution from high school students to guerrilla fighters is a testament to their indomitable spirit and determination. Yet, amidst this transformation, there's an undeniable loss of innocence. They are forced to confront the harsh realities of war, to witness and partake in violence, to see friends fall. Their laughter is replaced with grim determination, their carefree days with sleepless nights. This loss of innocence is a poignant reminder of the cost of war, a cost borne not just by soldiers, but also by ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances. In the face of invasion, they rise from the ashes, reshaping themselves into the Wolverines, a force to be reckoned with. The journey from adolescence to warfare is a brutal one, but it's also a journey of resilience and transformation, a journey that defines the essence of Red Dawn. In the wilderness, the Wolverines find their strength, mastering the art of guerrilla warfare to defend their home. Here, in the unforgiving terrain, they begin to understand the true meaning of resilience, the value of strategy, and the power of unity. The Wolverines, a group of ordinary teenagers, are thrust into extraordinary circumstances, forced to adapt and strategize against a formidable enemy. They transform their familiar terrain into a battleground, using their intimate knowledge of the landscape to their advantage. One of the key scenes that showcase their strategic prowess is when they ambush an enemy patrol. They lure the invaders into a trap, using their familiarity with the land, and then strike from the shadows, embodying the essence of guerrilla warfare. Their tactics are clever, but not without challenges. Each attack brings with it the risk of retaliation, of being found, of losing more than they can afford. Yet they persist, driven by their will to protect their home. As we progress through the film, we see the Wolverines evolve. Their tactics become more sophisticated, their attacks more coordinated. They learn to strike swiftly and retreat before reinforcements can arrive. They disrupt supply lines, sabotage enemy equipment, and use psychological warfare to demoralize their foes. They become adept at using the element of surprise, striking at the enemy's weak spots with precision and effectiveness. Yet, the stakes are high. The price of each victory is steep. The Wolverines face losses, both in terms of their own numbers and the toll it takes on their spirits. But with every successful mission, their resolve only strengthens. They continue to fight, to resist, to stand their ground. They become more than just a group of teenagers fighting for their home. They become a symbol, a testament to the power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. They embody the essence of resistance, of hope. The wilderness, once a symbol of their ordinary lives, becomes a battleground, a testament to their extraordinary courage. With every successful mission, the Wolverines become a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope in the face of despair. Yet, every war has its price, and for the Wolverines, the cost of freedom is steep. As the story of the original Red Dawn unfolds, we see the weight of this truth pressing down on the young shoulders of our teen warriors. Their fight for freedom is not without sacrifice, each loss carving a deeper groove into the heart of their collective spirit. The Wolverines, these young, vibrant lives, are thrust into the jaws of war, and the toll it takes is as harrowing as it is heartbreaking. They lose friends, they lose family, they lose parts of themselves. With each passing day, they are forced to trade their innocence for survival, their youth for the harsh realities of conflict. Throughout the movie, we are confronted with the tragic losses the Wolverines experience. Each loss resonates, echoing the chilling truth of their fight. They are not just fighting an external enemy, but also an internal struggle, the struggle of holding on to their humanity while facing the inhumanity of war. What strikes us most is the emotional toll of their journey. The raw, unfiltered emotions that play out on screen remind us that these are not hardened soldiers, but children forced to grow up too soon. The tears they shed, the despair in their eyes, the heaviness in their hearts, all serve to emphasize the immense sacrifices they make for their cause. Yet, amidst the pain and loss, there is resilience. There is a determination that, despite everything, they will fight. They will fight for their freedom, for their homes, for their future. They will fight, even if it means paying the ultimate price. Each sacrifice, each loss, is a testament to their courage, their will, and their resolve. It is a testament to their understanding of what freedom truly costs. They become the embodiment of the phrase, "freedom is not free." In the end, the Wolverine's struggle serves as a stark reminder of the cost of freedom. Their sacrifices, their losses, their fight, all underscore the heavy price that is often paid for the freedom we so cherish. The Wolverines remind us that freedom, once won, should never be taken for granted. More than just a war movie, Red Dawn leaves a lasting impact, resonating with audiences even decades after its release. This film, released in the heart of the Cold War era, was received with a mix of critical acclaim and controversy. Its raw depiction of teenage guerrilla warfare was praised for its audacity, while its politically charged narrative stirred debate among viewers and critics alike. The cultural significance of Red Dawn cannot be understated. It tapped into the fears and anxieties of its time, giving a face to the looming threat of global conflict. But more than that, it became a mirror for society to reflect on its values, its fears, and its capacity for resilience in the face of adversity. The themes explored in Red Dawn are as relevant today as they were in the early 80s. It forces us to confront the harsh realities of war, the sacrifices made in the name of freedom, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. The film's portrayal of ordinary people rising to extraordinary circumstances is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. a theme that continues to resonate in today's uncertain times. In the realm of pop culture, Red Dawn continues to hold a special place. It's been referenced in various forms of media, from television shows to video games, demonstrating its lasting influence. It's a film that has stood the test of time, not just for its action-packed sequences, but for its compelling exploration of human resilience and determination. So, as we look back at Red Dawn, we see more than just a war movie. We see a film that dared to push boundaries and provoke thought. We see a film that challenged us to question our own beliefs and values and to confront the harsh realities of war and sacrifice. In the realm of cinematic history, Red Dawn stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring fight for freedom. It's a reminder that even in the darkest times, the human spirit can rise, adapt, and ultimately triumph.